pure vision. The rebirth is certain. Why should we still need more Buddha recitation? Master Jingzong. Now there are people who have misunderstanding. It says that if we have faith in Amitabha Buddha, we can attain rebirth by reciting his name. Since now I have faith, I don't need to recite the Buddha's name anymore. Then why do you have faith? Because one day I heard Amitabha Buddha's primal vow. I was so happy that I cried. I cried because I was so moved. I was so happy that I even jumped and danced. It means I have connection with Amitabha Buddha. And I am saved by Amitabha Buddha. So my rebirth is certain. That whether later I recite the Buddha's name or not is not important. Is it the correct understanding? No, this understanding is wrong, not correct. This is called taking non-cause as cause. He takes the non-cause as the primary cause for rebirth. He takes the arising as the primary cause for rebirth. How can that be? Whether you're happy or whether you have experience, you weep, you cry out, or you dance, when circumstances change and time passes, nothing will be left. You may cry yesterday and stop it today. Right? You may feel moved when you are awake and forget it when you were sleeping. So how can it be the primary cause for rebirth? It is past, so he misunderstands and recalls the reason why he can attain rebirth, because at 3 p.m. on September 30, 2006, I laughed when I heard the Master's discourse. He regards the thought at that moment as the primary cause for rebirth. It's wrong. I'll give you an analogy. A man was starving, and we gave him a bun. When he saw the bun, he immediately became happy. Wow, good, I have a bun to eat. After he felt happy, if I took back the bun, could the man be full? The happiness can make him full. The bun can. The happiness represents that he heard the Dharma the first semester. What he said is so good, I feel happy. He goes back home and he doesn't recite the Buddha's name, then it's like a minute didn't eat the bun. The happiness is in vain, right? The Buddha's name represents the bun. If you can firmly recite Namo Amitabha Buddha after you go home, you can attain rebirth even you don't feel happy. As long as you eat the bun, you'll be full even you don't feel happy. So Buddha recitation is very important. The Dharma we heard is the expedient and guidance for us to recite the Buddha's name exclusively. So in Master Shannon explaining this fourth classical commentary on the Contemplation Sutra, the first part was about the faith for the roots and the Dharma. The mind of total sincerity, the deep mind, and the mind of transference and bringing forth the vows. But at the end of the commentary, he said that the Buddha's underlying wish is that sending beings understand Amitabha Buddha's primal vow and recite his Amitabha Buddha's name exclusively. The focus is reciting Amitabha's name exclusively. As long as you can recite the Buddha's name exclusively, you can get all meditative and non-meditative virtues. The faith for the root is good. It is all contained in the exclusive. Why do I recite the Buddha's name exclusively? I know I'm a mortal who creates sins. Except for Buddha recitation, I have no way to escape. This is the faith of vows. Why do I recite the Buddha's name exclusively? I'll definitely attain rebirth in the land of ultimate bliss, because Amitabha's primal vow is not false. So no matter if the faith for the roots or the Dharma, no matter it's the mind of total sincerity or the mind of transference and bring forth the vows, they're all contained in the 6 characters Namo Amitabha Buddha. They're contained in the exclusive Buddha recitation. That's why Master Honen said, although Buddha recitation contains many meanings, there are 3 types of mind, 4 types of cultivation, and 5 paths of recitation. Therefore, also the faith for the good roots in the Dharma, escaping and aspirations, and many continents and classic doctrines. Although Buddha recitation has many meanings, they are all contained in reciting the 6 character name. As long as you recite the 6 characters Namo Amitabha Buddha, everything is included. Once there was a man who was very poor. Someone had pity on him and gave him a box. The man was told, there's gold inside, you should keep it well. Then you will be free from hunger and pain, so you will become rich. The gold was put into a precious box. The man got the box, but he didn't know the value of the gold. He thought the box was pretty good, but he never opened it. So he never saw the gold. Therefore he held this box every day and said to himself, am I rich? Do I really become rich? But why am I still so poor? Then one day he met someone who opened the box for him. The poor man took a look, it was really gold. And then he opened his eyes wide at the sight of gold. And he was so happy after he saw the gold. I won't be poor anymore. With the thought of happiness, he ran out and told other people and the neighbors that he became rich, that he was not a poor man anymore. Now he said that he was talking with confidence because he had gold at home, so nobody belittled him anymore. Everyone believed that he became rich. Later he was out talking it all over the place. Then someone told him, "So-and-so, you better go home now and keep your eyes on your gold. If the thieves know it, they will steal your gold, and you will become poor again." He agreed. At that time a thief came and said to him, "So-and-so, don't listen to him, he's jealous of you. When you told the story, he knows you become rich, so he's jealous of you. The rich people are all carefree, just like you. Think about it. What's the point of guarding that thing? You've guarded it for several years, right? You don't feel happy, right? You don't feel that you become rich, right? I've kept this gold for 3 years, but I still feel that I'm poor." He said, being poor is the moment that you feel you are poor. Now you have a feeling of happiness. You have the feeling that you are rich, means you become rich. The reason you become rich is at the moment when you see the gold. That's why you become rich, so the thought of that moment is precious. Don't be fooled by him. If you lose the thought, then you become poor again. He felt that what the thief said was also reasonable. After the thief talked to him, the thief sent a man to go home to his home and steal the gold. At the end, the poor man was still a poor man. This is an analogy. When people heard of this Dharma path, the gold represents the 6-character name Namo Amitabha Buddha. The box represents our self-attachment. Because of the self-attachment, we are ignorant. Then after many difficulties, the box was finally opened. It represents that a good knowledge advisor gave us some confidence so that we knew the merits and virtues of the 6-character name. When we first heard of the name, we felt happy. Oh, I really can attain rebirth. Then we go out and talk to others that we can attain rebirth like so. If we don't recite the Buddha's name, it's like putting the merits and virtues of the 6-character name aside. Then someone tells you so-and-so, you shouldn't say so. You still need to recite the Buddha's name. You are slack and reluctant to recite, and someone else will even hinder you by saying, the moment you know the name, your rebirth is certain. Yes, it's the feeling. Whether you can attain rebirth or not, you rejoice in faith. Buddha recitation is a hard job. You don't have to do it often. This is the evil view. He is actually a thief who steals our priceless treasure. So our practice shouldn't be hindered by this evil view. We should listen to the teaching of Master Shandao and firmly recite the Buddha's name. Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Amitabha Buddha.